Fantuan is one of the largest Asian food delivery platforms. And today in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I'm going to drive my first ever shift as a Fantuan courier. And you and I need to answer the question at the end of this video, is Fantuan even worth it? Am I even going to get enough on the weekend, enough orders to make this worth it? And is Fantuan even, not even a major app, but at least worth it as a filler app to fill in the rest of your shift using everything else that you might be using in this gig economy? Now starts the timer. How long am I going to have to wait? Refresh for an order. That's question number one. The app that you're choosing to use any day, anytime, in any marketplace, are they sending you enough offers? And then the quality of offers. Once I refresh nothing. Once I get an offer, are these gonna even be worth it? And I didn't even have to wait long for an offer. In fact, I got an offer and I already started working. I certainly didn't sit in the parking lot for 10 plus minutes scrolling my phone, looking around, drinking coffee, and trying to do anything, even to get one single offer. That certainly didn't happen on Fantuan. March 23rd, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 4:25 p.m. I've been waiting for over 30 minutes for an order on the Fantuan delivery app. I try to stay strong and focused that I'll get an order request, but the time keeps ticking away and I have nothing. I write this in hopes that you don't leave this video. I am going to stay online as long as it takes to get an offer on the Fantuan delivery app. So I moved around the corner, and if you're wondering, Mike, you have DoorDash, you have Uber Eats, you have Grubhub, Spark, Shipt, Instacart, catering platforms. Why don't you just go online with like other apps and not waste your time and make some money? Today I'm trying to test Fantuan, and I am going to stay online until I get an offer for Fantuan. Maximum of like 3 hours. I'll stay online for 3 hours just to show you on a weekend, going into the dinner rush, I should be getting offers. And I don't want to be on like a DoorDash assignment and then miss the one offer that I got in the last like hour and a half on Fantuan. So I'm going to keep swiping this phone. Refreshed. Currently no orders. Hang with me. We'll see. Perhaps we're already answering the question of is Fantuan worth it? It's one day. It's a small sample size. Okay, it's one day. It's one shift, which is why you might want to subscribe here, because trust me, I have shifts where I actually get more offers, but I also test new apps. So if there's a new app you want me to test, put it down below in the comments, and also put any words of support. As I sit here going on 9 minutes away from an hour with nothing, sitting here online with the Fantuan food delivery platform. Oh my gosh, I audibly cheered out loud in my car. I got my first ever Fantuan delivery over an hour after I went online. I did it though. First ever, here we go. Fantuan delivery, take a look. It's this Thai cottage. Now, I've been doing gig work for years, a lot of that here in Pittsburgh, and I've never heard of this Thai cottage. Where is this? It is one of the virtual restaurants up here. So for pickup, I've been to this place before. I'm gonna go there, you scan your phone, and it takes a screenshot basically of your phone, reads it, understands which order you're gonna pick up from, and then a little locker, basically like those Amazon lockers, pops open when your order's ready. It's a ghost kitchen. It's a virtual kitchen, ghost kitchen. It's $7.04. Oh, it's not even that great. 4.91 miles, now I see it, for Charm Thai. It does say it's ready on the order screen. There's a deliver by time that's displayed in military time. I wonder if I can change that. So we have the quoted route. We have the pickup and the drop off. I wish the pay screen would have been a little bit bigger. This screenshot said 49 seconds. So I'm curious how much time they give you to actually accept the offer, so there's that as well. And then the waiting for pickup screen looks pretty similar. There's a pickup and the drop off. It says ready at a certain time. So it said based on the GPS, it'll tell the merchant to start prepping the meal based on when you're like 5 minutes out. So I'm gonna click on arrived at store, and then it says pickup. I'm not gonna click that yet. I'm gonna go in there and then see if I can pick it up first. First offer. Are you excited? After an hour? Okay, easy enough. So I went in there, there's little iPads, held up the phone, scanned it. It knew which order I was picking up for, which is interesting. It does that for other apps as well, not just Fantuan. And then it moved it to my delivering tab, as you can see here. It looks the same, and it says leave at door, no call. And then there's a little arrow icon for the GPS. Could be a little clearer there for the GPS, but you'll understand it. The system will consider your current navigation. It'll notify the customer in advance based on the navigation estimate, based on like where you are. Okay. So I am 16 minutes away. Wonderful. 4.3 miles, but hey, I mean, I'm testing. Well, okay, you're metaphorically sitting in the passenger seat. Welcome on board. We're testing Fantuan together. I want to look at the pay though after. I'm assuming it includes customer tip. Can they add to it? Is it going to be more tip? And then what does the pay screen look like? The drop-off process, my earnings tab. Can I see a breakdown of the pay? We'll find out in 16 minutes. So the drop-off process, taking the picture, how was that? Especially compared to other gig apps. So I got the order, approached the front door, and it says take a picture. So I just allow the phone permissions, the app permissions, whatever, open the camera, take a picture, and then it also says complete. So you kind of have to, you confirm the picture, you take it, then you click complete. It's pretty straightforward. But then the pay. So how much did I get paid, and was there a breakdown in the earnings tab? So I clicked on the incomes plural tab to look at my incomes. And this is what it says. It said, order estimated income, $7.04. Delivery fee, $1.62. I'm assuming, think of that as base pay. Under $2 base pay, it's not that good. DoorDash, their minimum base pay is $2. $1.62, okay. Then it says customer tips, $2. Actually, let me click on the little question mark here. It says tips may be adjusted post-delivery based on service satisfaction. Final tip amount may adjust. So I guess there's a potential to increase the tip, but there's also the potential on Fantuan for tip baiting when a customer puts a super high tip and then they zero it out. So I'm guessing there's still a risk of that. It says income subsidy, $1.62 as well. I'm very curious what that means. I read income subsidy and it sounds like another part of the pay that the company pays. I don't know if that's there because the order was too low on its own. Oh, and then special subsidies. Is that bonus pay? But looking at the map, I saw no bonus pay. You know what I do like? At least, I'm assuming this is every delivery. I'm gonna have to find out. I'm gonna wait for another one, so hang tight. Drop a like on this video, by the way. All I do is help you make money in different side hustles like this. They keep the photo in the income screen under the respective order. They've attached the photo here. That is a wonderful idea. And I could actually see some of the big providers doing that as well. So you don't have to save stuff in your phone. I mean, you can if you want, timestamp it, whatever if you want. But there's a photo of the delivery confirmation picture. I don't know if I've seen that from many or any other delivery apps. I like that. Let's go. We're going to Spicy World. Order number 2. I only waited 5 minutes. Does that mean that Fantuan's the best thing ever? No. I mean, look at this order here. What is it? I think it was $8 some maybe for 5 or 6 miles. Not a great dollars to mile ratio. I want you to earn at least $1.75 paid out per mile. But like the Asian food delivery counterpart, Hungry Panda, I said that Fantuan, you know, because we're talking about Fantuan, might be a good filler app because it might have restaurants that other platforms like DoorDash simply don't have. So like this restaurant right here, here it is. This is Spicy World or whatever it says. It's KL Asian Cuisine. Let's do this pickup. And I mean, that's true. I've never, ever been to this restaurant. Filler app, finding more restaurant opportunities. Now, trust me, I absolutely love Asian cuisine. Love it. But I'm a little concerned about delivering this. Here, let me take a picture and show you what this is. I think it's literally a to-go hot pot because I can feel that it's filled almost to the brim with broth. So I have that and I have a bag here. The reason I didn't put this in a bag, it is absolutely screaming hot. So I can try to put this, I think, hot pot in a bag, but I want to keep my eye on it because that thing needs to be level. And there's already, I saw some broth inside the bag. I mean, it's in like a little mini catering tray, like one of those aluminum catering trays. And the bottom was just, again, screaming hot. I was trying to hold that. And then this bag of food wrapped around my fingers. And what kind of makes this worse is I'm delivering to a hand it to me on a pin delivery. So first time I'm seeing a pin delivery here. So I'm gonna get to the customer and ask for that pin code. So if you have any soup dishes, broth dishes, oh, I know where that's going. I know exactly where this is going. Cool. So navigation won't be an issue. If you have any broth dishes, I used to have this like a few times back in San Diego. Drive slow. I mean, even on any bends. Ugh. Order number 2 for, yes, a spicy crab pot and a mapo tofu. Man, I just delivered to probably the nicest, or at least most expensive and newest apartment complex here in Pittsburgh, Glass House. Let me show you and then go over how this delivery went. I'm also gonna test the range of this microphone. It's supposed to be pretty far, but so this order was $8.80. The delivery fee was $1.65. Now that was kind of similar to the last one that I had here. Now the tips on this one, it was $1. So, I mean, decent, but not fantastic there. So now at least we have another offer, but very nice apartment complex, new, expensive. But that offer, I mean, decent. The order process was pretty fine. It's just like the margins so far on these offers, we'll have to see if it's actually worth it. Let's take this delivery for the Many More Cafe and see how it goes. I hope you like that little tour. We're getting more offers though. It's rolling into the dinner rush. So at least we're getting some order volume. Okay. I'm gonna really have to go back and forth here. Oh boy, they made this a tight little parking lot. Anyway, as I do this, so it said Many More Cafe. So I saw there's like little food prep areas in the back. So that's all I did. I went to the back and right at the bakery counter, there was actually a bakery counter and there was another hot foods counter, but I saw a bag sitting there. Now, all you're gonna need to do is match the order number. There's no name. It's very similar to Hungry Panda. It's just the order number. The bag had the order number. Now, sometimes I don't know if I can just grab it or if I have to flag someone down and verify. A worker saw me going for the bag and they're like, oh, is this the right one? I showed them the order number on the Fantuan pickup screen. Good to go. But I'm starting to realize Fantuan and then their competitor Hungry Panda will 100% have restaurants, merchants, and partners that are just not on Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. And then from here, let's see what else we get. I feel like the margins have not been stellar so far, but I'm just accepting everything just to get some experience here. Some are better than others. So maybe if you're in an area with a lot of these participating merchants or restaurants, you'll have even more volume, more choice, and you can be a little more picky on, in this case, Fantuan. You know, I gotta say, we're getting the order volume. I was concerned about that when I started. We waited an hour to get anything, and now I got a stacked order. So before I even dropped this one off, they sent me more requests, which was fantastic. And they still gave me enough time to accept. They gave me like 50 seconds on each offer. So it said accept. I accepted the one, and then I accepted the other. And one of them was right back to that Many More Cafe. So we're headed back to the Many More Cafe. But then on this screen, now after I dropped that one off, it was contactless, I took a picture, it was fine. Waiting for pickup, it's not in order because the one said estimated ready by 1853, the other one 1843, and it wouldn't, I don't know, does it make sense to go to the first pickup based on the drop-off location, but then I have to go to the second pickup anyway? So it said Many More is gonna be ready first. Was it based on the order that I accepted them? I'm gonna go to Many More first. I know where the pickup counter is. It says it's gonna be ready first, 10 minutes actually before the other one. And it did say it gives the merchant a heads up when you're close. So I'm wondering, since I clicked on the navigation for Many More, do they let Many More know? Because the app knows that I clicked on their nav, not the other nav. Like if I chose to go to that other location first. Great area downtown, by the way, here in Pittsburgh. Right by the fancy hotels. I don't know, we're delivering some fancy Asian food. I don't know, sure, why not? You know what, they did tell the Many More Cafe that I was close. It said notify the merchant. So I guess it does depend on which GPS little icon you click, which is excellent. So now I'm on way to pickup number 2. Would you ever, like after the first pickup, because it said deliver, like it moved it to delivering for this one, would you ever just go deliver that one and then pick up the other one? Because on DoorDash, when you have stacked orders, let's say, I'm trying to think, like every single time they have you do both pickups first and then deliver in whatever order. It never really says pick up, deliver, pick up, deliver. It's always pick up, deliver, deliver. You know what? What's going on? I'm having a little fun delivering for Fantuan. Let's just ignore that first hour. I don't know what happened on that first hour. Does Fantuan only specialize in like, I don't know, later delivery dinner rush? Because since I got that first order, what is it? It's been nonstop. I got this stacked order. Again, margins wise, you know, we'll take a look at the numbers here. But I asked you, how does Fantuan do stacked order deliveries? And it did say, one of the offers deliver at such and such time, the other offer delivered later. And what you might like is they gave me plenty of delivery time. I don't know if it's because I've made good time so far, or if it's always that window, like as much time I didn't pay attention, but it said deliver by 7:22, and at 7:03, I'm only 7 minutes away. So I'm gonna deliver, it says, get there at 7:09. So I have plenty of time to make this delivery. Let's do these 2 more, okay? These last 2, it'll be over 3 hours. Yes, it's already over 3 hours of driving on Fantuan, and we'll include all 3, including that first slow hour here. Let's look at the numbers after this. But right now, let me tell you how I think it's going, numbers-wise. I think the pay per mile, I think it's gonna be like $1.30. Not that great, but I'm kind of confident it can get better for some reason. Earnings per hour, it's gonna be awful because of that first hour. So I'm saying I'm gonna make like 14 or 15 per hour. Oh, actually, I asked you, this is why you're gonna wanna subscribe. I mean, we're a team, that's for that. Bags, not for me. That's why we're a team here. I wanna get your input too. I asked you how much you thought I'd earn on my first Fantuan shift, and varying responses, as you can see. But yeah, I think $14 or $15, $1.30 a mile. And then I think I'm averaging around, I'm gonna say like $5.90 per offer. That we want to be $7. Okay, I'm done. deliveries are fine, contactless, take a picture. And then I saw this. Unable to go online, please check your email for a background check. How is that possible? I thought I already did the background check, and if you didn't, how would you ever work, even as an independent contractor, before you have a background check? So A, it's a glitch, which, I mean, I already did the background check. I'll check my emails. Or B, it's not a glitch, and they let you drive without a background check, which would be wild. Anyway, here's the numbers. I mean, the dollars to mile, it's low. I'm looking at the preliminary data right now. The average pay per offer, better, but again, the hourly. Now, here's what it says in app. It breaks it down by delivery fee. Customer tips, I did 5 offers and I only got $3 in total from tips. That is not good. You want like 80, 85+% of your customers tipping, and then you want your average tip to be like between $4 and $5 plus. Price markup, $3. Income subsidy, $6.73. Special subsidies, $13.80. So my initial verdict on Fantuan, is it a good filler app? I mean, we'll see. I've only done 5 deliveries, but I mean, I got 5 deliveries now under my belt. I can compare it to Hungry Panda as well. It certainly taps into a marketplace that's not on DoorDash and Uber Eats. That I like. But on this first shift, I got low tip frequency, low average tip, not the best orders, but I started to get more order volume. So maybe during dinner rush, that's the time to work on Fantuan. But let me know what you think about this large Asian food delivery side hustle. Is it such a large and busy side hustle when it takes maybe an hour to get your first offer?